How can I do a yard sale if I don't have a yard? Have you ever watched a movie where the protagonists are having the time of their lives on a road trip, only to remember that you don't have a car, so you can't replicate those magic feelings? Trust us, we've been there too. Luckily, not all of life's magic moments have to be limited by our material limits. You can't have a road trip without a car, but you can have a yard sale without a yard. You might say that sounds strange. We say it sounds magical. Here are 3 simple ways to get away this little semantical hiccup. Make the most out of what you have. Exactly how you fix the issue is ultimately going to depend on what you mean by not having a yard. If that means something along the lines of you live in an apartment complex, so the closest thing to a front yard is the hallway outside of your door or the entrance of the building, then this tip's for you. Use what you have. You'll have to check with your landlord and neighbors to make sure you aren't slapped with some sort of fine or group chat shade. But as long as it's allowed, pretending this space in front of your door or outside of the building is your yard is a perfectly fine way of hosting a yard sale. If there isn't a lot of space in either of these 2 areas, you might even be able to set up a walk-in sale into your apartment that starts in the common space and leads into the rest of the sale. This would make it easy to grab people's attention and has the added benefit of not being in anybody's way. Another big benefit of a yard sale, especially targeted towards people who live in the same building as you, is that you don't have to transport their items all that far away. This means they can go all out on their shopping spree in a way that a more traditional yard sale might limit. Certainly good news for you. Organize with your community. If the issue is less of an apartment complex thing and more of a no yard or accessible space thing, another fantastic option is to get together with your community and organize a community-wide sale. With the appropriate permits, your block can get permission to shut down the street and use that space to set up shop. Community sales are often not only more fun, but are also a lot better at drawing a bigger crowd. It's a win-win for everyone. Alternatively, you can try to find nearby communities that could let you be an honorary community member during their community sale. A nearby neighborhood hosting a community-wide yard sale probably won't have too much of an issue with you selling items out of the back of your truck, for example. Go virtual. If there's no physical space to hold your sale, there will certainly always be virtual space. Hold your sale online. Virtual sales might not be the same as traditional yard sales, but that doesn't mean they can't be both fun and successful. You'll need to put in some thought on what the correct platform will be, on how you'll work out payments and delivery, and other key aspects. But the benefits of a virtual yard sale are also clear to see. The main one here is that it won't take up space that you don't have. Another is that you can have the sale up and running around the clock, and guests can visit and send messages when they're available and able to. Hygiene, of course, is yet another benefit, especially in the age of social distancing. Virtual, communal, or improvised, our main point here is that you can pull a yard sale off no matter what, even if you don't have a yard. After all, the essential components of a yard sale boil down to 3 things: stuff to sell, a community that will buy, and a dream. Don't forget that Yard Sale Search is the best place to advertise your sale to the largest online yard sale community. And as always, long live the yard sale, no matter the circumstances.